Obviously, it's been a tough few weeks for you. Can you kind of give us some insight about what your team has been like that we may not be aware of, and what they've been through, and how they're responding?
Yeah, up until last night, I felt like there was great effort, great fight. I just didn't see it offensively yesterday. I felt like we had the fight taken to us. You got to give their defense a lot of credit, but that was the first time where I don't know if it was a letdown emotionally or what occurred, but we didn't fight like we had been offensively. I thought defensively gave us a chance to win. Special teams wasn't as good as it's been, but it's a resilient group. They continue to show up, work hard. They know we can play with anybody if we don't turn the football over, which continues to kind of be our Achilles heel.
It's just overall with the quarterback situation. You brought in McClain. I guess what's the status there?
Yeah, we'll see. Jet obviously wasn't 100% yesterday, and so we'll see kind of through the week who's feeling good and who can go and make a decision late in the week and go from there.
Is he dinged up in practice, or was it in the Texas game?
It was from the Texas game. Yeah, so he pushed through last night. You could tell wasn't able to do some of the things that he is good at doing, extending plays, and but he played hard, competed hard, just was hindered a little bit.
Any positives you could take away from yesterday?
I thought Clayton did a nice job kicking, as he's done all year, and I thought, defensively, some of those linebackers stepping up. With Dakota out, Jordan Brooks going out, I thought they played hard against a really physical football team and continue to give us chances. They're late in the game. Offensively, there were no positives. Yeah.
What was your moment like at the end of the game with Bill Snyder? Was it pretty emotional?
No. We go way back, and I just have a tremendous amount of respect for him and the job he's always done and the way he represents himself and his program.
Not to kind of harp on it, but I guess with the quarterbacks, is this a situation where Allen is going to probably get some more reps this week, or is Jet just going to kind of be the usual starter?
Yeah, the Allen deal, you can see him back there slinging it. It's like having a bright, shiny toy and can't play with it. So it's a unique injury to all of us, and you got to make sure you're smart and it heals internally. And so I don't really have a timetable on him yet, but we'll get those other two guys going and figure out who it's going to be and go from there.
I'm pretty sure I kind of know the answer you're going to give, but I guess with McClain and Jet, do you kind of know who might be getting first-team reps, or is it someone like Cole that might be kind of moving up a little bit?
Yeah, we'll see. You'd like to have McClain and Jet available. I don't know yet if we will. So one of those other guys, Colt or Nick Gerber, needs to be ready and available.
With McClain, is it still the high ankle sprain, or do you do something else?
Yeah, I think he's feeling better from that. We went in last night. It was a tough spot. I put him in. I could tell Jet wasn't 100%, and so put him in. It was cold. He'd been sitting there all day, and probably wasn't fair to him. And so we just got to get him back in the rhythm, knock some rust off. And he was named the opening day starter for a reason, and had a tremendous camp and was protecting the football. And that's really been our biggest problem offensively. We aren't protecting the football. We're squandering drives, and you can't do that in league play.
Well, Les Miles joining the Big 12. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, what a tremendous addition. He's one of the legendary coaches in our game, and it'll be great recognition for the Big 12.
Coach, what kind of pressure do you and your team feel this week, or is it anything?
No, I think it's more, you compare it to the high school football playoffs, which they've all been through, and it's survive and advance, and they're fighting for the same thing we're fighting for, and you want to get that 6th win and become bowl eligible, and this team's overcome a lot of adversity to put themselves in this position, and now they just got to find a way to do it.
Do you have to even say anything to them about that, or is it kind of understood?
No, I think you just kind of outline this is where we're at, and this is how we're going to get to where we want to get. Let's make sure we extend our season.
Anything else?
Can you speak to Clayton and what he's done? 12 in a row for him was pretty substantial.
Yeah, it's incredible. And that was tough conditions. It was cold, it was windy, and he just knocked those two through. And it's been doing it all season. And just can't tell you how proud I am of him. We talked before the season about him having his comeback season, and he sure has. It's his mental toughness to go through last year and the injury and some other things he was dealing with, and to come back and play the way he's played. just couldn't be prouder of him, and shows a lot about his character.
What's the biggest improvement you want to see offensively this week in practice and going into the Baylor game?
Yeah, we got to protect the football. I mean, we're dropping snaps and we're throwing interceptions in the red zone, and I mean, that's not going to win games anywhere. And that's been our Achilles heel the last 3 or 4 games, is a lot of turnovers. So that's what we got to do: protect the ball, and we'll have a chance in any game.
Do you have any message for the fan base at all, Coach, and your team in terms of trying to just drown out the negative stuff?
Yeah, I mean, it's just a good group of young men who fought really hard against some adverse situations and continue to battle, and have been as competitive as any team since I've been here in each and every game. And would love to have a great crowd in Dallas to help them try and extend their season.
Coach, I know you talked about the defense, some of the injuries there. Any updates on Dakota?
Yeah, it'll still be day to day. I'm not sure where he's at. We'd love to have him back, but hasn't been feeling right to him. And so we want to make sure that he's safe and that he feels 100% healthy before we put him back out there.
How much improvement have you seen from Rico this year and going into yesterday's game?
Yeah, I mean, he had to step in early last year, and he's made strides this year, and he's a guy we see kind of taking over a leadership role defensively and stepping in for Dakota next year. And tough, physical, really good young man who's going to be a good leader for that defense.
Anything else? Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Thank you, Coach.